The Internet, a creator of illusions. How it builds barriers and how you can break them.
1. Greeting. Hey. Have you ever felt that the Internet, which is supposed to help, actually holds you back? You open your phone for a minute and suddenly lose an hour. You get inspired by other people's success but end up feeling worse about yourself. Sounds familiar? 2. Defining the problem. Today, I'll show you how the Internet creates invisible barriers in your life. Barriers you don't even notice. But more importantly, I'll show you how to break them and take back control of your life. 3. Personal experience. I used to believe the Internet was all about opportunities. I spent hours consuming information, scrolling, getting inspired. But then I realized, none of it was making me better. It was only stealing my time and confidence. Let's dive into how the Internet holds you back. The Internet as a trap. The Internet makes you feel like you can do anything, learn languages, start a business, make millions, travel the world. But have you noticed that instead of doing, you're just watching others do it? Procrastination disguised as learning. You want to learn to code? You watch videos, read articles, download courses. But a month passes, and you haven't started. That's because instead of acting, you're just consuming content. Social media and the false sense of success. You see other people's achievements, but you don't see their struggles. This makes you believe that success is easy for others, while your journey feels much harder. A real-life story. A friend of mine wanted to start a business. He researched, got inspired. But then he saw that others were already doing something similar. He thought, if they've already started, then I won't succeed. So he gave up. Even though he might have done it even better. Key takeaway: the Internet makes you feel like you're doing something. But if you're not taking real action, nothing changes. The barrier of productivity. You sit down to work, but a notification pops up. You check your phone for a minute, and suddenly 2 hours are gone. This is not an accident. The Internet is designed to keep your attention. The barrier of confidence. You compare yourself to successful people. You see their perfect lives and feel worse about yourself. But remember, on the Internet, people only show their best moments. The barrier of real communication. Have you noticed that people prefer texting over calling? That we interact more through screens than in real life? The Internet makes us less social, which harms our ability to build real relationships. The barrier of self-realization. You want to write a book, paint, or start a business. But you see that others are already doing it. And you're afraid to start because you think, I won't be as good. This is how the Internet kills dreams. Real-life story. I knew a guy who wanted to be a content creator. He recorded a video but never posted it because he thought, what if people judge me? What if no one likes it? So he never started. Key takeaway: the Internet creates barriers that wouldn't exist without it. Controlling your time online. Set limits on social media use. Try a digital detox, a day without the Internet. You'll be amazed at how much free time you have. Conscious content consumption. Ask yourself, is this information helping me? If not, don't waste time on it. Returning to the real world. Sign up for offline courses, meet friends, spend time without screens. This will make you happier. Taking action instead of watching. Want to learn coding? Start writing code. Want to be a content creator? Record your first video. Want to paint? Pick up a brush and paint. Stop thinking, start doing. Real-life story. A girl I know dreamed of being an artist but was afraid her work wasn't perfect. One day, she just started. 2 years later, she became a successful artist. Key takeaway: action is the only way to beat internet addiction. The main lesson: the internet is just a tool. You can use it to your advantage, or you can let it control you. The choice is yours. A challenge for the viewers. Try spending a day without social media. Try creating something instead of watching others. You'll see how your life changes. Call to engagement. Comment below, what's the biggest barrier the internet creates for you? And most importantly, what will you do to break it? There was once a boy, let's call him Elon. He was born in a small town where people believed that dreams were only for a lucky few. Every time Elon said he wanted something bigger, people told him, "Are you crazy? That's impossible." But Elon didn't listen. He knew that if he didn't believe in himself, no one else would. When he was 12 years old, he had a dream: to become a great athlete. He trained every day, woke up earlier than everyone else, pushed through exhaustion, and ignored the kids who laughed at him. They said, "You'll never be a champion. You just don't have what it takes." But he kept going. He trained when others were resting. He fell and got back up. He endured pain but never gave up. Challenges along the way. The day of an important tournament arrived. It was his chance to prove to everyone, and most importantly, to himself, that he could do it. He won the first fight. Then the second. In the semi-finals, he faced a tough opponent, and he lost. Elon was crushed. Maybe they were right. Maybe I'm just not good enough, he thought. But then, he remembered why he started. He realized that failure wasn't the end, it was a lesson. So he picked himself up, went to his coach, and said, "I want to get stronger. I'm ready to work twice as hard." Overcoming himself. A year later, a new tournament arrived. Elon stepped into the arena again. But this time, he wasn't just there to participate, he was there to win. One by one, he defeated his opponents. He made it to the finals. And in the championship match, despite exhaustion, despite fear, he pushed through, and won. At that moment, he understood, anything is possible if you believe in yourself and never give up. Now, it's about you. Friends, this story isn't just about Elon. It's about all of us. We all face doubts, fears, and failures. But remember this, as long as you don't give up, you haven't lost. You can do anything. You are capable of more than you think. The key is to believe in yourself, keep working, and never stop moving forward. If this story inspired you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and always remember, your strength is in your belief in yourself.